Back at Pound's house today. Got the E36 over there and the S4 here. Today we are installing yet another part from my friends at ECS Tuning. This is the official IgnitionTube certified box opener. Which side do I go on? Well, this one's already ripped, so we're going there. Oh, did I get you?
No. Oh, there we go. That was easy.
And as you know with these unboxing videos, inside the box is another box. This is my packing information. You guys don't need to see that. This is bolts, I believe. Yep, 2 bolts. And this would be the subframe brace that connects the lower control arm. So what this does is it connects the lower control arms and it makes the rear of the car... stand by. What this does is it connects the rear control arms and makes the rear of the car stiffer. So it doesn't quite replace like a rear sway bar upgrade, but this should make a little bit of a difference in tightening up the rear end, which is good on these cars because they like to understeer. So anything you can do to tighten up the rear end to a certain extent will make the car handle more neutral. ECS makes this. If you're interested in it, there's a link at the top of the description. If you click through that link, they'll know you came from my video. So let's do it. Step 1 here is going to be to jack up the rear of the car. Perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to take this bolt right there on the control arm that connects to the wheel. So we're going to undo that in the air, put the new bolt through, and once we do that, we're going to put the car on ramps and tighten once it's on ramps. But we're going to try to do this without dropping the exhaust. We'll see if that's possible. All right, well, that was a total and complete failure. Second time's the charm. As soon as we started doing that, it started raining. So we're here today. The sky is blue today. Hopefully we can get this done before the sun goes down.
Slowly, slowly.
This is Pound's pose. I feel like I should censor some of this to get that bolt undone.
Yeah.
But we're doing it with a 3/8 because that's the only thing we have that's short enough to get in there.
You know, we're really busy people, so you always got to throw in a workout here and there. So right now, I'm just doing some chin-ups, you know, just...
This is the old bolt. That's the new one. You can see the new one is maybe a thread longer. I'm not sure if I can capture that. Pretty similar length, but then again, the strut bar isn't that thick. So this one goes through where that one... This one goes... That one goes through where this one was, and this one can be discarded. Little update here, ECS is way smarter than us, and we admit it. The exhaust is now loose, and we haven't dropped it all the way yet, but we may end up doing that. This is likely a 2-person job because I've been pulling on the tire to line up the bolt while Pound's doing this. So if you're flying solo, chances are you're going to have a hard time lining the hole back up to get the bolt through. Well, we dropped the whole exhaust. ECS was right, as always. And now we're going to line this up and make it happen. Is that enough?
Pull it more.
Yeah? Alright, so fun fact, when you listen to ECS and you drop your exhaust, it's much easier.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, I guess a quick tip of how we actually mounted and got all the screws aligned. So, the big challenge was when we unbolted this, this actual, what would this be called? The control arm right here, kind of went into this kind of sleeve casing around it. So, the holes are misaligned. So, the way that we were able to correct that was have this crowbar that fit actually perfectly into here. And then what I did was I pulled away from it to kind of pull it and align the holes vertically, and then Eli went to the side of the wheel and pulled away from it.
We're going to lower it to ride height, or close to ride height, so that the bolts can be tightened. That took me a really long time to say, so that the bolts can be tightened at ride height and torqued. 70 foot-pounds plus 1/4 turn. Alright, let's see if we can feel a difference. It's really dark out now, of course, because it's never light when we finish these installs on weekdays, but we're going to try to make it happen. I think you can still kind of see. No, you can't. Not at all. We haven't done a pull in a little bit, and I just got my oil pressure switch fixed, so no more limp mode, so...
Way to give me some warning on that one.
Still feels good. Don't worry, guys. It still pulls well. Alright, now we're on the highway so we can really feel if the rear end has tightened up or not. At 80 miles an hour before, if I gave the steering wheel a little wobble back and forth, the back end would get a little bit loose. It would feel like a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, but it felt wiggly. So now at 60, if I... No, it settles right in.
Nice.
Dude, it settles right in.
Nice.
It used to do, so when you would do that, you go side to side, it would do this little extra wiggle in the back. And, now, all right, I'm gonna do it one more time. You ready?
Yeah.
I can't see if anybody's behind us. Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't think that would make that much of a difference. I was a non-believer. All right, let's find a twisty off-ramp. We'll catch you guys in a second. Super planted. Here's where it usually gets a little upset. There's a bump mic right there, and it just stayed. Wow. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't think I would feel that much of a difference from that. But the car feels much more planted. The wiggles are gone. The unsettling wiggles are gone. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna have the same effect as a sway bar where it would like totally rotate the car if I came off throttle, but it really did kind of firm up the rear of the car. I'm impressed. I think that for a $99 part that took us, what, 3 hours to install?
I would say if you had a lift and you had like the right tools, good extensions, and like access to a bunch of things, you could do it in under an hour.
As long as you dropped the exhaust first and didn't pull an Eli and pound and try to get
Yeah, we were just trying to work around it like we always do.
Like I said before, there's a link at the top of the description to purchase this product. If you buy it through that link, they know you came from my video, and that's pretty cool because then I get credit for your purchase. If you do buy this product, let me know your thoughts down below, or if you already have it on your car. As always, thank you guys for watching. Go out there and spread some positivity. Make sure to subscribe to Powan's YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.